last night, but how aware were you in the moment of the fact that you had a no-hitter going, try to push those thoughts out of your mind as best you could?
I didn't know until the last inning when I was walking out there, and I was so dumb, but I looked at the scoreboard and I saw zero, and I was like, okay. So I had to take a couple deep breaths the whole inning. So it was just the same as the innings before, just trusting my plan, trusting Coach T, and Ella behind the plate. So yeah.
What's it been like to be a part of such a great weekend of pitching?
It's been amazing. Like our pitching group, like we're such a big family. We trust each other, and like when I'm not out there, I know that the next pitcher that's out there, like I'm gonna be their biggest cheerleader. And so yeah, I just love this group, and I love Coach T. So yeah.
It's been like having someone like Coach T around, working with all the entire staff, someone who's got a stronger pedigree as she has.
Well, Coach T is one of the best, and just being able to be under her and learning from all her experiences, and she knows what it takes. So just trusting her plan, and like also knowing that she trusts us wholeheartedly, and yeah.
Can you pitch more relaxed when your offense is putting up a bunch of crooked numbers there?
Yes, for sure. When I know that my team is, putting in the work off and on the field, and we see the results today, like at the end of the day, we're just having fun and just being a family and just doing what we're supposed to do.
Anything else? All right, thank you, Melissa.
Thank you.
Okay, just talk about the weekend and how do you feel like it went overall?
I think we definitely came and competed today. We've waited a really long time, put a lot of work in, and I think it showed today.
After everything you went through, the off season, the injury, ACL surgery, rehab, how did it feel to just be back out there and contributing in a lot of different ways?
It definitely felt great because it took a lot of time and effort going into it, and it felt really good just to be back out there with my team again today.
Can it be challenging mentally when you're coming off the bench one game, you're in the outfield the next game, and then DPing the game after that? Is that tough to just stay focused with all that, or?
Not necessarily, because I always just tell myself, like, take advantage of the opportunities that you get. So any chance that I get, I'm just telling myself just be ready, having a game plan going in, and whatever the opportunity is given, just go out there and compete.
Several aspects of the game, y'all did well all weekend. Just what was your opinion of maybe hitting, pitching, combination of everything? How did it all go?
I just think overall our pitchers dominated for sure. Our at-bats were dominating. They were very competitive at bats. I think just overall, both sides of the field showed out this weekend for sure.
What do you like about this offense so far? You got a lot of new faces who really contributed in many ways.
We're very well rounded in all aspects. I think we have very good slappers. We have quick hitters. We have power, just top and bottom throughout the lineup. Even people coming off the bench. We're just very well rounded.
Is that it? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Coach, you had a little, the first little bit of adversity in that fourth game, but it was nice to see that your girls came through it and got a fourth win in 4 games.
Yes, definitely good to see. I think a little bit of pressure on them and see how they respond, especially having 4 freshmen out there for that. Definitely what the preseason is about, and just trying to calm everybody down. I think we got a little bit sped up, kind of forgot some of the things we've been working on, but good to work through it and gives us a chance to kind of lead to some conversation and some more practice on it.
What did you make of Lexi Sosa's outing, her Bulldog debut?
Yes, it was really fun to finally get Lexi back out there, and it's been a couple years for her, and she was a huge recruit out of high school, and taking a year off to get her back. She's worked so hard for this moment, so just very proud of her, and really the last couple of months we're starting to see her get back to where she can be, and just a lot of composure on the mound, really mixing speeds and spinning the ball well with her rise ball. But I think the biggest thing that she's added in is the off speed with Coach T. It's been fun to watch her use that.
I believe, certainly in this last game, you guys didn't strike out once, and I don't believe your pitching staff walked a batter all weekend.
They did not. Coach T has already pointed that out to me.
So when you can control things like that are really entirely within the batter and pitcher's control. I mean, You know, what does that say about some of the things this week has?
Yes, that's definitely been one of our focus. We talk a lot about winning the freebies and not giving up a lot to the other team, and then trying to take as many as we can, whether it's holding our ground for a hit by pitch, taking the walks, and just finding ways to take an extra 60 feet. So definitely an emphasis and part of our process that we're doing game by game, and knowing that that's some of the little things that lead up to the big things on the scoreboard.
Considering the 4 games, what did you like the most about the outing? Was it the pitching?
Obviously the pitching. I think 2 no-hitters in the 4 games was great, and I think really just being able to see them back out there and just kind of a fresh start, and the excitement, the way they all came together, finally getting to take the field again after the way we had last season. So fun to get that kind of off our back, and I think this team really has been locked into understanding that every game is important, that we're not just waiting for SEC play or postseason, but it starts right now, and we treat these opponents just like we would when we get to March or April.
Real interesting test coming up on Tuesday against Louisiana. What are you looking for there, and what's it going to take to win those games?
Yeah, we're excited about that. To have a team that caliber coming in for a doubleheader is always fun. And I think just another good challenge. See where we stack up against. I believe they're a ranked team early on. So I think a good test for our pitching staff and as well for our hitters, and just trying to kind of take some of the confidence and composure that we saw, and just continue to get reps, especially the younger ones, just letting them kind of see a little bit more what the pressure feels like in some closer games, hopefully. And I think just continuing to learn is going to be the biggest thing from it. But putting them back out there, trying to get as many opportunities as we can at the plate and in the circle to help get us ready leading into Mexico next week.
Anything else? Okay, thank you, Coach.
They got them all in.